And we are still experiencing pains at the pump, with prices remaining close to $5 a gallon. We've looked to our legislators for some relief, and one of the key factors here is reformulated gas and the hope to do away with it, in turn cutting our costs. We've mentioned it before, but reformulated gas is a special blend the EPA has required our area to use since 1995 in hopes of cutting down on the pollution during summer months. But it can cost us anywhere like 25 cents more than the current rate. Governor Andy Beshear sent a letter to the EPA requesting a relief waiver for the mandated RFG in Jefferson County as well as parts of Bullitt and Oldham counties. But this might not be restricted to the Kentucky side of the river. As WHAS 11's Rachel Droz found out, Indiana might be paying the cost of RFG gas too. Talking about this, Rachel, all day long. What have you found out?
Well, Brooke, I haven't gotten a clear answer on if Indiana is required to sell RFG, and even if they aren't, I'm still getting mixed answers on if gas stations are selling it anyway. Historically, drivers in the Midwest only paid an extra 15 to 25 cents per gallon for RFG. As of this week, data from the feds show RFG costs 64 cents per gallon, more than conventional blends. Right now, the Louisville Metro is required to sell RFG blends at gas stations, but after weeks of digging, I can't get a clear answer on if Floyd and Clark counties in Indiana are selling this blend also.
The main question I'm trying to answer, are southern Indiana gas stations selling a more expensive fuel blend that isn't required? The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, oversees the RFG program. I've asked the agency several times if Clark and Floyd counties have to sell RFG. 2 weeks ago, they told me via email they received my request and would get back to me. So far, I haven't gotten a response. But on the EPA website, they list that in Kentucky, all of Jefferson County and parts of Bullitt and Oldham counties have to sell RFG. The only 2 counties in Indiana required to sell RFG are in northern Indiana near Chicago. This map showing RFG regions in the U.S. also confirms that. So I did some more digging and got mixed responses. The Clarksville town manager told me Clarksville is in the EPA's RFG region, and gas stations there have to sell the more expensive blend. The Jeffersonville mayor told me he wasn't confident if Jeffersonville had to sell RFG or not. And the Louisville Metro Air Pollution Control District says Floyd and Clark counties are not required to sell RFG. The EPA website shows Floyd and Clark counties are required to sell a cleaner burning fuel blend in the summer months, referred to as RVP. According to the U.S. Energy Administration, RVP is more expensive to make, but still cheaper than RFG. I asked Marathon, which supplies gas to the region, if southern Indiana gas stations are getting RFG. They told me they can't answer that question because the information is proprietary.